What's going on, gun lovers? It's Rizzo. We're back today with another episode of Ask Rizzo, and today it's a question I get a lot. So, you're ready to conceal carry, and you want to know what type of gun, what kind of gun should you get? I always have my recommendations. I always say P365, P320, MMP 5.0, Glock 19. Those are like my, but we'll start off. So you're in the market for a concealed carry firearm. It's like a kind of tightrope between two factors. I always say you kind of juggle. How well you can handle the gun and how comfortable it is to keep concealed. All right, so those are like the main two factors. I always say get the largest gun you can conceal carry comfortably. So that's what it is. But the two things I'm talking about kind of maybe don't always go hand in hand. It's like trying to balance a love for gourmet burgers with the swimsuit model dye. It ain't gonna really work. That was stupid.
What? That was stupid.
Sorry, that was stupid. I'm embarrassed now.
All right, so the best firearms to shoot are usually the big ones, the big heavy guns, long slide, a lot of weight.
Bigger is better.
Those are beautiful to shoot, but they're not always the best to conceal carry. Especially if you're a smaller frame guy trying to carry. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's just not always the best option. So the smaller ones, they're the ones that are great to conceal carry. Hey, you put them on, you forget they're there, you don't even pay attention to it all day. But they're not exactly a joy to shoot. They are not. Most people, I'm assuming most of you are, just do not like shooting the smaller firearms. So
it's too small.
The mission is to find kind of that Goldilocks gun, not too big, not too small, but just right. For me, when I first started out, I started carrying the 365. It's a smaller gun, but to me it was like the first time I shot a smaller gun, and it really didn't feel uncomfortable. It kind of fit, and I did have to add the base plate. But yeah, so the 365 for me was a great choice. But as I got into it more, I wanted to get more capacity. I had a Glock 19, and but I decided I went with the 320. The M18 is what I've been carrying probably for like the last year or so. I've been carrying the M18, and I like the M18. It's a lot more capacity, a little longer slide. For the sight radius is a lot better. So it was a choice for me between the M18 and the Glock 19. I went with the M18, and that's another thing also to consider when you're getting these guns is make sure you get something that has a lot of holster options. All right, so Glock 19, the SIG 365, they are good, but just remember that if you get a holster, it has to be able to fit. It's going to be regular. Make sure it can fit the red dot. Make sure it can fit the if you get a light on it. So you want to move up bigger. Now I have been lately carrying the Staccato P. And this is a big gun. I've never carried anything this big before, and I did it. I've been on for like the last 2 days. Yesterday was fine. Today was like a bit uncomfortable. I had to kind of move it around to maybe like the almost 5 o'clock position just to kind of make it. I got a little something down there.
Get in my belly!
Big guy, so that's what's kind of digging in the side. But once we got it straight in the right spot, so you can carry a bigger gun. It just may or may not always be comfortable, but it is possible. But my choice is always, and I added the 365 because before I always said the 320, Glock 19, Smith & Wesson, MMP 2.0. Those are great, but I do believe that for concealed carry, those guns just like my get a gun for concealed carry. 365 X, XL, any one of those variants is a great gun to shoot from. So just when you're picking your EDC, find a gun that strikes that perfect balance, and you'll be good to go. All right, peace.